Hey guys, welcome back to SOVL. I'm calling it SOVL. I've decided. I don't like it when they use a V instead of a U, so even if it's supposed to be Sol, I'm calling it SOVL just because, like, letters have sounds. And I hate this fantasy trope. It's really annoying. I'm calling it SOVL, okay? This is your own fault. So anyway, we played a campaign of our Imperial Wizard, and it was all ranged. It was all ranged every day. It was a bit mad. It was a bit ridiculous. We just kept everything at arm's length. So I decided I want to do the exact opposite of that, which means I have actually bought one of the DLCs. I got the Abyssal Champion and, well, the Abyssal Legions, where he plays the Abyssal Champion or Sorcerer. I'm going to go Abyssal Champion. We are going to go fully melee. Well, probably. I think there'll be like some like Norse horsemen that have javelins, maybe? I'm not really sure. But anyway, it's basically chaos. Basic Chaos Warriors. So we are going to play as them, and we are just going to smash our enemies to pieces in melee. It'll be the exact opposite. Be a very different campaign. Also, I did say in the previous campaign that, well, the previous run, I guess, is more of a run than a campaign, because, you know, it's a roguelike. I did say this would be a weekend game, and I think that's going to be the case. But I'm not quite sure what Total War Warhammer campaign to kick off with. To replace the one that we just finished. So I'm just buying myself time by playing more of this, because people seem to be enjoying it. So I'm going to play another one of these, try and get another campaign going to sort of, you know, play every day. And then this will be our weekend game for a while. I think that'd be really fun, just to have something that people can look forward to every weekend. Just, you know, something, a nice sort of like, something a bit homely, you know, something a bit like, comfort food, you know. I know that that's going to be on the weekend. I'll tune and watch it, like that kind of thing. So I think that'll be fun for people. That'd be fun for me. I really enjoy recording this, so I'm going to carry on recording this. Like now, let's record. We're recording. Oh my god, we're live. Let's play the Abyssal Champion. So, oh my god, Abyssal Hounds. They look like good boys. Oh, he's a good boy. And there are some Northman horses. Northman, I go with that. And ooh, okay, this is a tough one. Devil Spawn, I reckon, are very killy. Something about them. There's something about them, guys. But I've only seen them once. I think I just shot them. So I can't remember kind of what their stat line is. I imagine they've got like the re-rolling failed attack rolls, things like that. Or maybe just a lot of attacks. I'm not sure. But then Abyssal Warriors and Abyssal Knights, just a big chunk of armor. And that's kind of what we're going for this game, isn't it? Well, melee, but yeah, I think lean into the armor. I'm going to go Abyssal Warriors. We are going to be the slowest, most plodding army ever. Probably. So, the Abyssal Champion, I don't know what he has as his retinue. I have no idea. It should tell you, actually, when you're selecting your character, what the retinue is for each character. But anyway, we have some hounds for going quite quickly to get some flanking, and then we just have a wall of armor, hopefully. But yeah, we'll see what our guy has. He may have Abyssal Knights. You may have them. We'll see. Because yeah, this is the first time playing as this faction. I literally just got the DLC and we're jumping right in. So we'll see how it goes. I think I'm going to take the northern path. Yeah, I think I'm going to go north. Though I might skip that battle to go for that mystery here before moving north again. Okay, so opponents can start. So we have our Abyssal Hounds. So you actually get 2 units of them, which is pretty good. They have 2 attacks each. Only 1 wound, though, so they get shot, they're going to be very, very hurt. And Fangs, +1 power on the charge bonus. Not bad, actually. They seem pretty good. The fact we have 2 units of them is nice, because having 2 units actually helps with the way that the replenishment system works in this game, where every unit gets a bit of replenishment after a battle. So if you have more units, then you're getting more replenishment, essentially, which I don't think is how the game should work, but it's how it does work. So this is Northman Axes. Okay, he just has a bunch of Chaos Marauders, basically, which is a bit rubbish for a retinue, but, you know, I'm sure it'll pull its weight. So Abyssal Armor, -1 movement, +1 to damage saves. He's got +1 defense there. I mean, 5 defense is huge. And then an extra +1 on damage saves, like, after that is pretty cool. Because, you know, you'll have the damage save as calculated by power versus defense, but then just having +1 to your save after that means you're actually getting much better saves than you otherwise would. You know, if it's just +1 defense, that wouldn't necessarily be +1 to your save. But yeah, that's pretty cool. Daraguxes. So his name's Daragux. Skin Terror. Lovely. Or Skint Era. Skint Era. Alright, he loves ears, can't afford them. Anyway, what are we doing? Readying up, probably. So, skeleton warriors and zombies. Yeah, we should be able to get a nice flank on all of this stuff pretty quickly. So I'm just going to run right up. And next turn we can have them. Okay, let's start shimmying. So I do actually need to get the doggos like right in here, because they can't charge from one side of trees to the other. Can charge into stuff that is in trees, but you can't charge through trees. Oh, this is a problem too. Oh, this is the charge. Yeah, okay, I'll skip. And then they can move. Come on. Okay, perfect. This is perfect. Alright, yeah, they're really just making this easy for us, aren't they? Ooh. Okay, not that easy. There we go. That will do. And I'm going to move the Abyssal Hounds over here. Well, that's not quite good enough. See, I want to get a rear charge if I can. Okay, that should do it. Nice. Okay, and then we're just going to surround them and clobber them, because that is the strategy that we are adopting in this campaign. Okay, it's clobbering time. Well, we'll intercept them from the flank. I'll intercept them. None of you guys are getting charge bonuses, okay? Yeah, we'll charge them all. Lots of very jolly bugles playing. And you have activate once per battle plus 3 attacks. Minus 3 skill. Oh, that's pretty funny. You attack way more, but rubbishly. So they only have 2 skill. So we'd have 2 skill, but 6 attacks. So save a skill. So it'll be 4 pluses to hit. I'm pretty sure. Well, they just got all their saves, which is frustrating. And then only 9 hits. Well, that was terrible. Also, I was only looking at the skill of our champion, not of the Northman, that is way worse. But the doggos just slaughtered everything, so well done. Well done. It's a lot of dead zombies. Lovely stuff. We got all of our saves, because they have a 2+ save. Amazing. Also, it's worth pointing out while we're just, you know, grinding through these guys, I have turned off music in this game because there's only 1 track. You'll think, what, there's music playing? That's because I've added the music. I've thrown in probably Total War Warhammer soundtrack. I actually don't know entirely what yet, because I'm not editing it yet. I'm recording it. I know. That's the order that I do things in. But yeah, I put in different music, because just 1 track forever is awful. It's quite maddening. But yeah, I hope you guys appreciate the different music. It means I am recording this in silence, which is, well, let's hear the clobbering noises. But yeah, it's amazing how much atmosphere is lost when the music isn't there. Anyway, there's a victory. Lovely. So, how do we do? We lost 3 Northmen. Well, 2 Northmen. I'm just going to go money across the board. Now let's get another battle in. Okay, we're against Goblin Raiders, huh? So, let's not have you in the forest. You're going to move a lot slower in the forest. And we'll just have you guys in the middle. In fact, no, let's keep them there. That's fine. Okay, this is perfect. Okay, we can get the hounds on those short bows, and these 2 can just waltz forwards into them. And yeah, the Northmen can be helped out by the doggos on that goblin mob. Ooh, this is how you fight the doggos. But we did get 2 saves, so we're okay. Good boys. Good boys. Those are good doggos. Good doggos right there. Alright, let's try that. Let's try that. And yeah, those Abyssal warriors, I think, can take on the goblin mobs on their own. They probably won't even take any damage. I have... Okay, next turn, we will be in charge range. Well, yeah, next turn we'll be in charge range. I'm going to get the... Oh, good. Good. They missed every single shot. Oh, boy. Oh, boy, oh, boy. Alright, so if I get in here, I've got to charge the goblin short bows. Just make sure we're in the right spot here. In fact, I'm going to move you guys first. Okay, I'm going to move you guys first. Perfect. Just really squeeze in. Make sure there is no room for error. Alright, we should be able to charge into the back of them. It might be the side. Hopefully it'll be the back. I really hope it won't be the side, but we don't fit because of this terrain, so it won't let us attack. Ooh, okay, we can reach them. But let's start with them. Let's countercharge them. Let's intercept them. Disable their charge, and then we'll attack. Okay. Bugles blaring. And, okay, so they have 2 skill. So yeah, we have 3 skill, but I don't know what the minimum is. Okay, so we're only lowering Daraguk Skin Eater's skill when we use that, which is a shame, actually. That is a pity. But I guess that's fine. Okay, we just won by 7. Yeah, Abyssal Warriors. Apparently, Chaos Warriors versus Night Goblins. Chaos Warriors do quite well. I know, crazy. And that also went very well. We saved both our rolls, amazing. So off the short bows go. These goblins are having just the worst day. These goblins might be able to do some damage to our Northman axes, though. Our Northmen aren't the most sturdy. I definitely want to get a better retinue at some point. Maybe like a big dragon or something, but just like Chaos Warriors or something would be great. Yeah, look at the damage we take. These hounds are really good. Like, they're really killy. Really killy. Especially on the charge. That +1 power on the charge puts them on to 5 power. Like, they really tear through things. I never thought they were that good. But I think it's because they're quite flimsy. And when I've been fighting anything like that, I always take out the, like, mobile stuff first. So I have longer to, like, pepper away at the enemies, or, you know, it's easier to surround them or whatever. So yeah, I've just never really given them the chance to fight me, so I've never known how deadly they are. +1 to a random stat. This is really fun. This is really Warhammery. This is great. Because in the old, like the old Warhammer books, right? The first sort of instance of chaos in Warhammer, all of that was about playing like rolling campaigns where you just keep, you know, you play battle after battle and you get given random gifts after every, after every battle. And so you would just get random bonuses here and there. Sometimes terrible things. Sometimes your guy would just like, yeah, turn into a chaos spawn and you'd have to roll a new character to lead your army, you know. But yeah, really cool. +1 skill. Nice. God, these Abyssal Warriors. They're going to be good. And you guys. We can get +3 unit size. Which... Okay, so this has its drawbacks. Because a lot of units like this, they have incredibly wide ranks, which actually makes them really hard to maneuver. Makes them a lot harder to wheel around and do things. So this could be a bad idea. Again, +1 to a random stat. Is everyone going to get that? That's so fun. Extra defense for these ones. That's really cool. Okay, I immediately love how this faction works. It will mean we can't really plan quite as well, but honestly, you really just make sure that every, unit you have is doing the sort of archetypal thing of that unit, and then you'll be fine. You know, you generally don't need to, like, pick exactly what stats to put up, because usually you don't really get much of a choice anyway. So, you know, it's, yeah, it's going to be really interesting to see how this pans out. So I'm not going to heal you up again. Or you. I'm going to go money. Alright, I'm going to go all in with money. So there are battles to do. There are more battles, but I think I'm going to go for this. This could get us a bunch of cash. Or something exciting. A magic item for our commander. Usually if you get a magic item, you get the chance to sell it, though I'm not sure if it's... Okay, it's an optional battle. I think we'll just get given it. I don't know if we'll be able to have the option of selling it, but magic items could be pretty amazing, so we'll give it a go. A nearby swamp is infested with vicious trolls. The locals offer a reward for getting rid of them. This might be really difficult, but hopefully we can outmaneuver them, get some good flanks, and we can probably do quite a lot of damage with our hounds. I think that'll probably see us through. So I'm really scared of this little nook, by the way, because I have absolutely lost units to them being stuck in here when I've deployed them in there, which is a real problem. Not something I want to deal with today. So, let's just confirm. Okay, it's only 2 units of trolls. This shouldn't be too bad then. This shouldn't be too bad. Also, X and C on the keyboard show different charge, thingamajigs, which is good for checking where you want to stand. And if you hold Shift and X and C, it shows the ranged, ranged attack range, archers and such, which as you can see is working perfectly. We have no range. So yeah, let's get you over there. Lovely. Yeah, they can't reach us this turn, so I'm just going to get my hounds moving around the side. And I'm going to move you away, because you can turn back around next turn. But it means that these guys have less distance to travel, basically, the next turn, in order to, get around. Get that flank going. So we'll see where they charge off to. They might just run this way now, to be fair. But we'll see. Okay, good. They're coming this way. So we should be able to get a good charge on them. Still a little worried about where they're going to go, so we'll make sure you are on the receiving end of that charge. Okay, come on. Come on. I know there's no aces there, but maybe you could go alongside it? Alright, that guy's going to be harder to charge, but I have faith that the doggos will prevail one day. But not this day. But one day. Okay, come on, you. Come on. Good. Good doggos. So yeah, those guys can get very charged. I could have wheeled around another turn, but I want to play aggressively. We can intercept. Okay, none of them are getting their charge bonuses, and we got all the charges everywhere. This seems so wonky that they're able to fit there, but I'm taking it. I'm taking it. Hell yeah. Okay, do I want to do that? I mean, probably not. I don't think we need more attacks. So I'm not going to do demonic possession. Okay, great start. 3 hits, only 1 kill. Well, only 1 wound. Yeah, they got good saves, trolls. And they have a lot of attacks. Oh, we don't have as good saves, but we still saved a couple. So we are still winning combat thanks to the flank, and we have some more attacks to go. Oh, every single one is saved. We still won by 1. They don't have the best discipline, so off they go. Excellent. Did lose some more Abyssal, well, Northman axes. Okay, that's a lot of hits. That's a lot of damage. And what's your save? Still 2+. Still a 2+ save, even against trolls. I guess they only have 4 power. I don't know, I kind of expect trolls to, like, hit harder. You know? I feel like they should get, like, a bonus of being, like, big dudes. I think anything that's, like, a big dude should just get, like, -1 to enemy armor saves. By default, I think. I think that would make them a bit better. But, like, they're big dudes. You want them to go against the big armored stuff. You don't necessarily need to make them more survivable. But I think if they could get through armor a bit better, that would make more sense. You have such high skill. Prowess +2. I think that's the item we just got. If his skill is up by 2, that means we can lower it by 3 and he'll still be really good. We could just get +1 skill instead of a random stat. Alright, 8 skill. So if we put it down by 3, it'll still be on 5 and help 3 extra attacks. He's going to be scary, isn't he? He's going to be a scary guy. Again, +1 skill here might be good as well, just generally, you know. I am tempted by +1 to a random stat, because that could be +1 wounds or attacks. +1 wound, that is incredible. That is really good. I'm loving the randomization here. It's really interesting. Having like a block of infantry, each one has to be has to take 2 wounds to kill them. That is awesome. I could say diabolical, demonic almost. And then the rest money. So good. That +2 prowess. That's really good. It says item enchantment, but so I guess we just get the enchantment. It doesn't give us an item, which is interesting. But still, that's great. Now we head north. What's at the shop? We can get Abyssal warriors as a retinue. Or we can just get some Abyssal knights to join us. I'm almost tempted to stick with our axemen now. In fact, they got a couple of wounds. Like, we could give them some extra, an extra attack as well. Or some extra armor, some extra defense, so they're even harder to kill. +1 attack, though. 2 attacks, 2 wounds. That sounds good. Banner miss is amazing as well. Extra movement for them. There's some good stuff here. Damage saves against his weapon are never better than 4+. See, that is something the trolls should have, I think. I think trolls should have that by default. You know, anything that's like really big should be able to like force saves to be like a certain way. Okay, let's... Oh, I don't know. Thing is, if I get the Abyssal Warriors, right, then I'll have a very sturdy bodyguard for my champion that can't just get like peppered with arrows and die. I think that'd be really good. Make him very survivable. And then I can just have the Northman axes. I can just give them extra damage and stuff. So we're going to do that. God, extra attacks with the Abyssal Warriors as well. That's really good too. Okay, what can I afford? I can't quite afford to give them all extra attacks. I'm going to give my Abyssal Warriors extra attacks. And then my Abyssal Champion, I could give +1 power. So he's more likely to wound with his extra attacks that we get from demonic possession. I mean, it'd be good for everyone. All of this stuff is great, but that's what we're going with. Hopefully this will be something that gives us a load of money. It might be. It might be something that gives us loads of money. Alright, this is... I'm going to send everybody. Alright, let's just send everybody and see what happens. So what happens is that a proportion of what you send takes damage. So you lose a bunch of models and you get like more cash, maybe? Yeah, 250 quid and we lost loads of guys. But we re-roll missed attacks. So having lower skill also doesn't really matter because we're re-rolling attacks. Okay, our boy is going to be real frightening. Love that. And then we can rest. A battle would probably be better, but I think just getting that replenishment for the money we got. And we're getting experience anyway, so feels pretty good. Yeah, just go experience across the board. Don't want to miss out on random levels. And then we'll see what this is. This, I don't really care about this, actually. Lowering our gold income for the rest of the... Actually, it's an odd one. So what proportion of gold would we spend hiring another unit? And will this actually increase... This might increase the cost of further units as well. Because I think it scales on how many units you have in your warband. So I'm going to say no, I don't need Wolf Riders. Sorry, Red Assassins. Alright, it's an elite combat. Against dwarfs. This will be interesting. So dwarfs, I tend to like just gunning down. Excuse me. I tend to love just gunning them down. But yeah, trying to get through their armor might be a bit tricky. Yeah, look at that. That is... Okay, same width, but that's still going to be a little harder to maneuver those. Alright, let's just put you in... Yeah, let's put you in over here. You can go over that way. And you lot just sit in the middle, maybe. Just have you sit in the middle. of Northman axes maybe trying to flank. Okay, so they've got handguns. Oh, berserkers are going to be very scary. So berserkers, they have 2 attacks. They got pretty good power. Alright, skill. But yeah, the frenzy, they re-roll missed attack rolls. Only the first round of combat, though. I didn't realise it was only the first round. But that's still quite scary, because usually that means they've killed enough of you that they only needed that first round. We might be able to get in range to charge them on the first turn, but first I think I'm just going to move these guys into here. So they got some cover. We might be able to bait out an attack from them. So that's not a rock there. That isn't a rock. So, I think... Are we in trees? We are in trees. Okay, good. Yeah, there we go. We did lose a couple. But we did bait out their attack, which is what I wanted to do. So that's perfect. Now... Oh, I don't know. They're not quite in the trees. So I don't know if we can quite charge them there. But we'll see. We might be able to charge them this round. Just about. Maybe. That'll do. Alright, you sit tight. See, I don't know who we're going to go for. So I've got a cup of tea. I'm going to drink some because clearly I can't talk today. I am tempted to get the Abyssal Hounds in onto the Berserkers. Like, straight away. I mean, the Greymoors here only have 1 wound. It's the thing, they're very flimsy. They're not going to have the best saves either. You know, 4 defense versus 4 power would be 4 ups to wound. So you've only got like half odds at saving, and they got, yeah, pretty good odds at hitting us. It'll still be 4 ups as well, but it'll only be 2 attacks on like 4. It'll only be 4 attacks, right? It'll only be 2 ranks, so maybe that is something we should do straight away. I'm gonna gamble. I'm gonna gamble. Hopefully the hounds will be alright. If not, then they won't be. If not, we've got to flank him. We'll see how it goes. These 2 can just pair off, and then we get these hounds to recharge one of these later. So that'll be our charges. But dwarf handguns, hopefully we can do a bunch of damage to them. That still might be a bit tricky in melee, but the hounds do seem pretty good. Like, straight out the gate, you know? Okay, I was hoping they'd be able to charge the Berserkers, actually. Yeah, I don't think I should have hid in the trees. I think that was a silly idea. Because I'm not going to be able to reach anything now. There's just no way. Oh, that was a mistake. I can definitely charge them. Maybe in the flank. Maybe in the flank. You'll be able to charge them in the side. And, that'll probably be that. But yeah, the hounds and the berserkers are going to have to just duke it out. I really don't want our hounds to be duking it out. Alright, we killed some of them. We're being attacked 10 times, though. Okay, we won by 1. Hopefully they lose. Oh, thank Christ for that. Oh, Hail Sigma. Oh boy. Sorry. Corn or something. We're chaos today. Yeah, praised siege. 1 by 4. Come on, fail your rolls. Oh, thank Christ for that too. Sorry, chaos. Praise me to chaos. I'm a bad chaos worshipper, guys. I'm bad at it. Okay, so I think I actually want to intercept him. So then get a flank here. And you're probably going to charge. Nope, you're charging that way. Well, and you can't intercept? Are you kidding me with this? Oh, at least they're going to be flanked. But man, charging is such a weird system sometimes. Let's go for those dwarf warriors. And then you do nothing. That's fine. You know, you charging them, you could have charged them, then you could have still flanked. So actually, I wish I'd done that differently. See, it's such a fiddly thing sometimes. A lot of the time, it doesn't matter. You just go, alright, I'll just charge the thing in front of me. Sometimes, oh boy, the order really matters. Definitely something I need to pay more attention to in future. You know, try and get them to stumble a bit. But yeah, these guys are so surrounded. I don't like their odds. I mean, veterans versus warriors. Everyone's going to have quite a good save. Oh wow, we were only 3+ save. Okay, we won. Awesome. But yeah, dwarf veterans actually hit us hard enough that we didn't have 2+ saves. Okay. It's going quite well. And hopefully this will be a good amount of damage. Okay, please save one of these. Oh, both. Perfect. Good. That was a pretty good... Okay, they're still in the fight, but the Abyssal Warriors can charge at the front, Abyssal Hounds at the back. I don't like their odds all of a sudden. Yeah, they're not going to be having fun here. And the champion could watch. He likes to watch. Turns out Slaanesh is his deal. Alright, that'll do. That'll do. Yep, skip the phase. No need for you to do anything. One of the dwarves can keep running. Okay, great start. Great start from their foreman. Wow. Yeah, that's a good amount of dead. Okay, we've got 2+ saves now for fighting these dwarf warriors, which is good. They attack with 1. Okay, we're attacking with all of our berserkers. Nice, we won by 10. Oh, we're not done yet. We won by 12. Amazing. Yeah, -2 or lower they need to roll. So there they go. Yeah, if you're surrounded, just get wiped out instead of fleeing. Which is handy. So, that went very well. Got a little bit of replenishment for our hounds. Honestly, same strength as they were on before, I think, right? No, they were both on 5. I think I might heal them up. So, +1 to a random stat, +1 wound. Gonna be so resilient. How about you lot? Oh, that's all a bit rubbish, actually. Don't like any of that. Go with extra replenishment, because I don't think they get much replenishment usually. So yeah, 3 at a time, so it's not huge. You guys can stay how you are, I think. I put unit size again. +1 skill means they can register more hits, which is pretty good when they got 2 attacks already. So let's go with skill. And for you, again, yeah, skill. Same thing as last time. That's just useful to have. And now, let's heal you up. We get an extra 50% cash, though, because that was an elite one. So we'll try and get some extra cash. Nice, so we've got 350 again for the shop. I'm going to go to a random event, then the boss, I think. We can get a Manticore mount. We can't afford another infantry unit. We were so close. If I just hadn't healed one of our other units and gone for loot instead, we'd probably be able to get a 3rd Abyssal Warriors unit, which I think would be really cool, just to have a bunch of Abyssal Warriors. But yeah, Manticore mount for our Abyssal Champion's pretty good though, isn't it? I think that could be pretty fun. I think that could be good. Get extra attacks and extra power for him too. Let's get a Manticore mount, and then I mean reroll failed damage saves is really good too. But I think just making him really killy would be fun. Daragax's Berserkers having extra attacks would be great. So let's have even more attacks for them. And, I mean, extra movement. +1 attack this turn. Okay, that could be really good. I think I might go for the Curse Standard for the Chained Marauders. It's a lot of good stuff. So, mystery. We have, like, no cash. This is a holy place. Your soldiers can ask for a blessing. Okay, let's get a blessing for the Chained Marauders. Reroll failed damage saves. That would make them basically invincible, wouldn't it? Because they have a 2+ save. They'd have to roll a 1 twice in a row. Which is pretty damn good, right? Although the Berserkers, they attack a bunch. They got a couple of wounds each, so that's not bad for them either. I mean, it's just great for everybody, but I'm thinking who can do the most damage? I mean, the Manticore is potentially quite flimsy. If anyone has a cannon and they shoot the Manticore, then we lose our Lord, right? So having rerolls for them, that could really help them win the combat resolution, like, every time. So that might be a good idea. So I think we protect our Manticore. I think that's what we want to do. Okay, boss fight. Okay, we're the starting player, apparently. Let's have you over there. Abyssal Warriors will line up. So this might work out very differently to normal. So let's get you over here. I'm going to put you behind there. So if there's a cannon, they can't shoot him. But he can fly. So we can go straight over our boys. Well, it's not a cannon because we're against the Undead. I don't know why I didn't pay attention to that. I usually do. But I think I was thinking, you know, on the off chance that there was a cannon, we would need to deploy a certain way. And then I just sort of decided that that's a possibility. I don't know why. So you got some dire wolves. Our Abyssal doggos, I think, are better, though. Certainly with the extra skill and attacks. Well, actually, no, they've only got extra skill, these ones. And extra... No, that's normal. Hang on, what else did I get for you? Oh, I put up their model account. That's what it was. These guys, though, there's only 3 of these hounds. They have the extra defense and skill. God, 3 attacks on the Chain of Marauders. And 2 attacks and 2 wounds on the Northmen. 3 attacks and 2 wounds on the Savage Crushers. Less skill, though. But yeah, these guys are terrifying. This is a really fun change from the previous campaign we played. Like, such an emphasis on ranged, and then such an emphasis on just, like, raw melee power. It's very fun. You pull back. And, yeah, you come over here. So what I'm going to do with this guy is I'm going to rear charge the White Lord. Because when you have 2 heroes fighting, they will duel, so we can just kill the White Lord without wiping out the unit. And that's fine. Skip charges. No need. No interest. So many zombies. Alright. Ugh. I'll turn again, huh? I don't think any of this stuff will be able to charge anything, so I'm just going to move. And I'm going to let them think that rear charging this is a good idea, and then I can double back and get like a nice flank on our enemies. Though, moving over here might not be a bad idea. Just let them inch forwards a bit. I mean, there's so many zombies back here as well. It's only really going to be zombies that are going to rear charge our Manticore here, I think. So I think that'll work out quite well for us too. Okay, a little too far forward. Here we go. No. Here we go. Okay, these two can't quite reach each other. Can you? You can reach them if you wanted to. Huh. Have these guys moved yet? Can't tell for the life of me. Okay, they haven't. So that could be a problem. Alright. Perfect. That'll do. Nice, we can recharge them. And then charge them in the front with the hounds. We might lose the hounds, though. So maybe I'll just recharge them? We'll get stuck in combat with them for weeks, though. I'll forget it. And the dire wolves are on their way. So next turn they can probably strike us there too. Well, let's just charge there. Alright, we'll have the Abyssal. They could reach this turn? Damn. Alright, we kind of screwed ourselves here. I say kind of. We absolutely screwed ourselves here. That was a really bad round. Because I thought they'd already moved. It's really hard to tell, because they grey out when they've already moved, but How could you tell with this faction? I mean, technically that is grayed out and that isn't, but I mean, it's so similar. It's not easy to see, especially with that. Such like fiddly little nothings. So my plan to recharge that guy failed miserably. But that's okay. That's okay. Not a problem. Okay, so we're still trying to bait them in. Those Northmen might need to fight those zombies, though. I love that I'm trying to bait them in. I just sort of baited myself to this extent. It's a bit ridiculous. If I lower skill, they are going to have more of a chance of hitting us. Though, they've only got 3 skill. I've got 8. So the extra 3 attacks, we might just wipe them out. I'll try. I'll try and just wipe them out. A little concerned, but I think we'll be okay. And yeah, we're going to be fighting those zombies. That's alright. Be a pretty even fight across here, annoyingly. So, doggos killed 3. Oh, 10 attacks. We lost our doggos. Damn. It's okay, we'll heal them up. But still, I did not expect them to get caught out like that. Oh, nice. Yeah, we almost wiped them out. So we're rolling 4 pluses, but we're re-rolling. Nice. Yeah, that re-roll was huge. That re-roll made a huge difference. We took 1 damage. Whereas we would have only had 1 wound remaining had we not re-rolled. Okay, you charge. Yeah, you can counter charge. You can counter. You can also charge them. Might as well. That'll do. Yeah, hopefully those Abyssal Warriors. They are the 3 attacks, 2 wounds Abyssal Warriors, so... And one of these guys does have an ability to proc as well. This guy does, so I can have them attack an additional turn as well. These guys have 4 attacks with 5 skill. Wow. I'm a big fan. So now, right, if I move here... Now this is perfect. If I move here, these guys are going to try and charge the Northman axe, but we are going to intercept them. So we're going to get a nice flank on them. We actually lost an Abyssal Warrior there. Was to their hero, but still. Wow, we lost another one there too. Luckily we're attacking 8 billion times, so we just won by 7. Wow. Okay, yeah, that went pretty well. That was pretty smooth. Very nice. Only 3 pluses. Oh, it's the Northman axes, that's why. But yeah, they got additional wounds, which is amazing. But yeah, that went very well. Remember though, we are fighting the undead, so they don't actually run away, they crumble. Though some of their units run away. Okay, that was really nice. That is so many attacks. Wow. And then 2+ saves. They still killed one, amazingly. They did still kill one. We're not even done yet. I think we're going to wipe out the unit. We just wiped out a unit of 17. We just wiped out a unit of 17 in a single turn. That is amazing. Wow. I know it's only skeleton warriors, but still. Like, that many kills in a single turn is kind of crazy. So yeah, let's get that charge into their flank. That'll do. Just diabolical, guys. Amazing. Now let's get you over here so you can charge those skeleton knights. Because they might survive. They might survive. I'll move you here. You probably won't need to go for the White Lord. We're going to find out pretty soon. Okay, we did lose another one to their White Lord. And... okay, yeah, there were only 3. We killed 10 of them. So, not bad. Not bad. Again, that extra wound is actually amazing. We'd be down to, I think, like 7 or 8 guys in this fight if we didn't have that extra wound on him. Okay, good. So they're still going, just slowly crumbling. Okay, we've done some damage to him. Hopefully this will be enough. Oh, we lost 2? Still won by 2 though. But they are just crumbling. And now they're facing us, they'll get more attacks. That's why I wanted to get the Abyssal Champion ready to flank them there. Oh, and you can't reach that. You can reach that though. Is that worthwhile? It kind of locks these Abyssal Warriors out, but then they're quite hurt. I might just leave them. I might just let them rest. It's only zombies. We can finish them off. They might get lucky just because there's a lot of them. So, you know. Start moving you up and around. Okay, so they're attacking. We shrugged off every hit. They aren't going to shrug off 10. There we go. Wiped out the unit. We didn't even need the Abyssal Warriors here. But, because we charged them, they've now turned. So we can charge these zombies as well. Next turn. Okay, Dalaguk Skin Eater. Getting a good hit in early. Okay, we're taking out another one. But, honestly... yeah, it's not looking the best. Oh, Manticore gets to attack too. Oh, they get to attack the Manticore. Reroll. Damn. Still, we won by 2. So that Crumble's helping, but we are taking bigger losses than I'd like fighting these guys. It's where Undead are pretty good. They can drag you down. You know, it takes some time. And we can somehow, just even though we can barely hit that corner, we can hit that corner. So that's really good. We're getting a nice, extra couple of attacks. Nope, you decided you can't fit because of how they slot. Okay, fine. See, charging is silly. It could be a bit of an art. You know, more of an art than a science. Okay, let's attack. Nice. Oh, he's going to have so many ears at the end of this. Good old skint era. Oh, please save. Oh, we've lost so many hounds. It's alright, the knights are dead anyway, so we're gonna have won this. It's with only the zombies left. They're not gonna last too much longer, I don't think. Yeah, that was staggering. Took out half of them. Although it took out 2 of us. This is the boss fight though, isn't it? But Act 1, so... yeah, the fact that we've done as much damage as we have, well, that they've done as much damage as they have, when we've been brawling them this entire time, doesn't feel that surprising to me. Alright, you actually can get a rear charge on them, so that's good. And you could too, but you know, you just run off. It's fine. You go have fun. Go play. I'm sure you can find a bone to chew on this battlefield somewhere. Right, there's a whole pile of skeletons over there that you can nibble on. There's 1 zombie left, but they're going to crumble. Boom. Victory. Amazing. Amazing. I am really enjoying this army. We are suffering such higher casualties, though. Even with their insane killing power and survivability, they are losing far more than our previous run, just because our previous run, no one could ever touch us. That was the whole strategy. Don't let them even touch you, and you can't be hurt. So the fact that they're so survivable, there's nothing more survivable than just not allowing anyone to come near you. But I am enjoying the strategy. We are really just brawling through them. A couple of bad charges for us at the start, though. Feel bad about our hounds. But I think the next battle we do will be pretty straightforward, so I might go all loot while we're getting the 50% bonus from the boss. Another attack, or even higher skill. Or more wounds. I mean, more wounds, not a bad idea. More attacks. And for the Northman, extra skill, so those 2 attacks can be really put to good use. Amazing. And yeah, money. Money, money, money. Call me Mr. Krabs, because I like money. Act 2. Alright, that is wonderful. So, that's going to be Wood Elves, which is scary, actually. We got high damage saves, but we're going to need to... so this is something I haven't really considered a lot of the time when I've been playing this. I never really checked to see what the final boss is going to be. It does give you some indication. And so really, we want to start getting things like... there are banners that give you a cover bonus, even when you're not in cover. Stuff like that would be amazing, just to make it slightly harder for the Wood Elves like archers to hit us, which would be really useful. So we need to keep an eye out for that kind of stuff. Do I want to go up here? Or... so we go battle, puzzle. Well, event. Just the fact it's question marks makes me think puzzle. We go battle, event, battle. shop, or battle event shop, or battle. I think we're going to go battle event battle. Yeah, I don't see why not. We'll go battle event battle. We'll make sure that we get the elite one. I don't want to go down here and have the choice of an elite or not. I want to go for the elite. And there is even a camp afterwards if we take big hits. But if we can weather it, an event and then another elite battle, we'll be able to get loads of cash to spend at this shop. So I think we're going to go the northern route. And again, we can heal after all of that if we need to. Afterwards. So that feels right. I think we're going to go with the north route. We're going to go the north route. But I'm actually going to end the episode here. I'm going to have to do what we did last time, I think, though, where the second act I'm going to record as one big block, and then I'll split it up as need be. Because it's really hard to know how long an episode is going to take of this. It is really hard to know, because frankly, I might just die in the first couple of battles. And then, you know... I mean, really, I shouldn't cut the episode here, but I think you guys can tell that my voice is struggling a bit, so I'd need to just have like a cup of tea and rest for a second, and I can come back to recording. But yeah, I'm enjoying this. I'm enjoying the hell out of this. The Abyssal Legion are a lot of fun. So yeah, I'm enjoying this. Guys, if you are too, then comment, like, and subscribe, and I'll see you in the next one. Take care, guys.